Hello Pisces, thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your zodiac tarot forecast for the week ahead, or whenever you clicked on the title at the time it intrigued you. We're going to start with a message from your angels, guides, guardians, and ancestors, specifically for Pisces. And if you would like free cards, free personal cards pulled for you, I go live every Wednesday and Sunday night to do just that at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, as a member of the website, you can have free card readings as a member there every day if you like. There's free card pulls there for you. All right. The message here is a bit chaotic. We have paradigm shifting. This little feller is showing up a lot in the last couple of weeks. We've gone through huge changes this year, but there's still more to come. And I can just see you right now going, oh, great. But Jaguar is about that whole shift of reality. One moment his prey is alive, the next moment he pounces and everything changes. This is what is going on in your environment right now. The wind is chaotic. It also spreads seeds. But it seems like those seeds are about to be popping up abundantly in so many areas that I just get the feeling, Pisces, you know that cartoon character when you see this chicken running around in circles and his head stays in one spot, you know, just I would almost think the Gatherer card should have turned up. So I would say to you, and I will anyway, pick the low-lying fruit first because it's abundant. This abundance is coming in. It could also mean, too, Pisces, that through this chaotic energies of doubt or indecision, or it's a bit of... I see you as the hawk, trying to keep your focus, but you're having a lot of difficulty with that because there's so many messages coming to you from so many directions, and it's bringing abundance. So hang in there, Pisces. Just hang in there. Abundance is coming towards you, and all of the old will burn off. Fire is about purging, cleansing. You know, the phoenix out of the fire, rising out of the fire, passions being ignited. It's almost like, oh, well, you know, the paradigm shift and the paradigm shifts, right? It's unfamiliar to you, and you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then this abundance and passion being ignited. Work, love, money, spiritual. Something really lights your fire here that brings in all this abundance, or maybe by the result of this abundance coming towards you, it's putting that fire under your rear saying, all right, now I know which direction I need to go in. Material harvest, hope, and emotional loss. So we see you having a material harvest, or you're just focusing on work, or you're focusing on what is productive in your life with the hope, wish, and dream of something more meaningful, deeper, loving. There is emotional loss here, a loss of someone perhaps. So we have the waiting game, waiting for that hope, dream, and wish to become reality. I mean, the material harvest is good. So you're like, okay, I got that down. This blessing and being grateful for it is so important in order to keep manifesting those energies. Be grateful for all those little things that you are being given. But with this hope, dream, and wish, and this waiting game, you're playing for that emotional fulfillment. We have emotional loss and emotional withdrawal. The waiting game is that hopes, dreams, and wishes that you are emotionally fulfilled as well as monetarily. We have a lot of strength with your waiting game here. Showing grace And power can also be about humility, you know, the strength and humility, faith that it's coming. Because look at this base chakra, the seeds starting to sprout from the ground. And you don't see it yet, but I think Pisces, because this is the Pisces card, there's something in you that knows it. And one important thing that should be said about this card, Pisces, is just so happens that I've listened to a few lectures recently on the embracing of the dark side of us. Yes, it's good to stay positive or stay focused on the positive and productivity, but to ignore the dark side is to be trapped by it. And I think that this is what this temptation coming in is what is going to shed the light on the dark side of you. And how do you implement that in your life? How do you maybe not absorb the energy, but how do you take that energy and be accepting that? This, honestly, it reminds me of, like, if you looked at what happened, you know, World War II, or with the Germans, and they were killing millions of people, and you think about how could those scientists and those guards torture those people that way? If you cannot understand that that could be you, then you are not looking at the logic that we all have that dark side. And yes, with the right brainwashing, you could become that German Gestapo person that tortures and kills people. It is amazing what we can be forced to do in fear. But in that realization of it, Pisces, you are able to transition or transform, or it's that balance, that yin and yang, to be able to accept that we all have these shadows in us. This darkness within us is what's going to break those chains. And how do you gosh, I can't find the right word. I guess the closest word I can think of is implement, but you don't really want to implement evil side, you know, to take over. You don't want that. You want to recognize it, accept that that is a part of you, and that does actually help us not to be so judgmental. Let's clarify material harvest with the sun. So now we have the sun and the star card. Leo energy, Aquarius energy here. Leo again. Capricorn, Pisces is here. The sun is about that. The sun, usually it's depicted with a child on the horse's back, which is like a new cycle. This is about these hopes, dreams, and wishes, being able to see it riding off into the sunset, and, you know, that joyful, happy spirit, waving your sunflower in the air. Material harvest, feeling really happy about this harvest, that abundance that is paying off for you, all your hard work, whether that's spiritual, material, mental, or all of the above. It doesn't even matter which or all, because it provokes that energy. And when you provoke this energy or feel this energy, it brings in all of the abundance. Hope is being clarified by wish fulfillment. What you are hoping for and dreaming of in this, at the time of this reading, if you're listening to this reading, will be accomplished. All those hopes. I know for some Pisces, they're just struggling to get out of this heavy feeling of, oh my gosh, been working so long and hard on myself, and working on my business, and working on family, and that you're tired. But I think it's that persistence of one foot in front of the other. Well, if I can't get it all in one day, I'll break it down in different parts. Or how about procrastination? If you do it, break it down in little parts. I mean, the first thing you can do is procrastinating, and do a little piecework of that, what is on your plate of things that need to be done. Gosh, I hope that made sense, Pisces. Half the time I don't even know how to name these readings because they become so deeply profound to me. Six of Air, this is ascension. This is you ascending to those higher levels, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, moving to those more abundant areas of your life in a calm, living in the now moment, getting the hang of it. Emotional loss, yeah, there was a painful loss, painful relationship, and it has transformed you, going through this transformation. And I think as a result of this emotional loss and transformation, that is why this is surrounding you. This is what had to be done, as painful as that was. You had to let go either a person, a place, a thing. You know, some of us, when we relocate, we cry when we have to leave our homeland behind. It could be any number of those things, but it is a transformation for you. The paradigm shift, the Jaguar, Justice, Libra energy. We see Scorpio as well. The waiting game. You're just waiting for karma to balance out. You're probably sitting there saying, I've paid my karmic debts, haven't I? I am disciplining myself not to harbor judgments and negative feelings towards others. They're on their own path. I can only change me. I can only do my own brain training. And you're just waiting, the waiting game, for this to balance out. Waiting for those karmic rewards for the hard work that you've done. Emotional withdrawal is being clarified with the Chariot. You are very quickly... So, all right, this is what you've been through. This is at the heart of your reading. It still probably clouds your mind daily. But you are moving quickly out of it. How long have you been here, Pisces? You will be victorious here. Stunningly so. Power is being clarified with the King of Water. Strength. You know who you are. I get the feeling of loving yourself. And now someone else loves you. This is someone who is strong. Racing towards you. You can withdraw all you like, but this is coming towards you with great strength. Base chakra, clarified with the Queen of Earth. You are nurturing this seed, or you have been. This was the work you've been doing over the last year and a half, Pisces. And in the last 6 months, these huge shifts that we've been going through, changes in the world. You've been still hard at work on yourself, nurturing self, looking after the home, the family, the business, the bills, the whatever needs to be taken care of, cleaning your room, making your bed, planting seeds. You've been nurturing a self to the point of now it's popping out of the ground. That seed, that, you know, that brain training, I'm sorry I keep saying brain training, but you know, it's like building neural pathways. And I know a lot of you have been doing that for the last year and a half. Pays off. It definitely pays off. Now your shadow work, you have to make a decision. Do you want to repeat the past? Do you want to reconcile with someone that was painful in the past? I think the decision that needs to be made here, Pisces, is to be accepting of everyone's dark side. At the same time, not to let them walk all over you. So the temptation. What is this temptation? For some of you, Pisces, it's about not reconciling. And the other temptation, because reconciling would just be too hard. And the other one is reconciling because being alone is too hard. Like, which is it? Which is the decision you will make? Do you really want to chase someone? No. Pisces will fight hard for someone they love, but only so long. These could be chains that you're breaking in what your perspective of what love really is. What is love? Well, I know it's love if they do this or that. It has nothing to do with them. What is love for you, to yourself? This is about destiny and divine timing. So in divine timing, these chains are being broke. But it must, it must be tough. You've got emotional withdrawal, emotional loss, endings, pain, transition. But look at what is unfolding. So you don't want to backtrack. You don't want to backtrack. You want to follow this destiny towards that higher level of you, because there is deep love racing towards you. For some of you, it is reconciliation. Some of you needed to face something about yourself that maybe the blame game, I wouldn't have done that if you hadn't have done that. Not an excuse. Not a strong enough excuse when it comes down to your core being and higher self. So let's ask the angels about love for you, Pisces. And what is the advice? Holy lifting, you guys got a long reading this week compared to others. I think I should stop there. Religious factors. Yeah, you got a path, Pisces. You have a path and a destiny. And yes, it's affecting relationships. Religious factors affect your love relationships because you have a particular path, a mission, a destiny. You cannot influence someone else's destiny unless universe guides them to be influenced. Keep the focus, eyes ahead. Be the loving being that you are, and understand that you have a purpose and you can't change people. They're on their own path. And blessedly, we will merge with our destiny and the person we're meant to be with. Playfulness, get out there and play. Well, you don't necessarily have to get out there and play, but be your playful self. Let the Pisces shine. Let your friends help you. So get together with your friends. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking brings you romance. And then here it comes. Yes, this is your soulmate coming in. Some flirting in the works. Because this is a strong magnetic attraction that is happening here. So for some of you, yes, it might be about reconciliation. For others of you, this strong magnetic attraction is bringing in a soulmate. Wow, that was a long reading. The others are going to be mad. Pisces, I hope that helped. Grab the vibe, hit the like. Hope to see you Wednesdays or Sundays for free card readings if you would like. And of course, as a member over at the website, there's free card readings for you every single day. God bless you, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.